Imagine if there was a way to predict a massive pump in the price or a massive dump in the price so that you could get into the trade before the big move. Well, today I'm going to be showing you exactly how to do that. So make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell for notifications because we are bringing you the juiciest trading strategies here on YouTube. What I'm about to show you in this video is going to help you get into trades like this massive pump right here. And the reason why I want to go over this is because we can find trades like this all the time, but we have to know what to look for. So make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell for notifications because we are definitely bringing you the juiciest trading strategy videos here on YouTube. So it all starts with context. When we're looking for trades, we have to understand the context of the market. And so for the past few days, the context of the market has been essentially we've been trading this large sideways range right here for like 2 weeks, right? And last night, what happened was we came down to the bottom of the range, right? Now, when we came down to the bottom of the range on the 2-hour time frame and down, we saw something very, very bullish, right? What did we see? We saw as the price was coming down to tap the low of this range, right here. I mean, literally tapping the exact low of the range. Look at our oscillator. Our oscillator is printing the most gnarly bullish divergence in the world. What is a bullish divergence? Where the price is making a lower low and the oscillator is making a higher low. To me, this is a bottom signal showing that we can almost enter, at least locally, into buy the dip mode. And so I was all day looking to buy the dip. When we pumped up overnight, I actually missed the long trade and I was looking to buy the dip. Okay. So now that we understand that we printed a macro bottom signal and we understand we're looking to buy the dip for a continuation to the upside, now we need to basically understand what things can we look for on the chart that can actually get us into a setup. And so for me, it's always going to be pulling the fib, right? So if we pull the fib from the first low to the first high that we get put right here, let's put on some fib levels. You can see that we actually come down and bounce perfectly from the 382 Fibonacci level. Okay, like literally from the 382 Fibonacci level. Now, typically, I don't like to take trades from the 382 Fibonacci. I'm typically waiting for at least the 618 retracement. But when we came down to the 382, this is where we actually start to see signals printing on the chart that tell us price is going to pump. Okay, I want to take a look at this order flow chart. This is called coinanalyze.net. And when we take a look at coinanalyze.net, we can actually see what the big players are doing, right? The people that actually move the market, what are they doing? Are they looking to push the price up or are they looking to push the price down? Now, remember, we already understand the context of this trade is that we printed a macro bottom signal, right? We got that coveted uneven butt cheek pattern, right? The waitress at the diner coming out, smoking the cigarette, all right? We're looking down at her butt cheeks. Price is coming down to a level of support. And what do you know? The butt cheeks are very uneven. And look at where the tip money is in that right butt cheek. And as soon as we see that right butt cheek as price is coming to key support, look what happens to these candles, right? They kind of float to the upside like the smoke from the cigarette. So the context is that we've printed a macro bottom. Now, when we take a look at this chart right here, this was our macro bottom down here last night. Okay. And when we pull our fib from the first low to the first macro high, we are going to get our fib levels. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Pull our fib. And you can see that we come down and we bounce from the 382 level, which is literally right here. Okay. Literally right here. Now, notice something very interesting. I'm going to go and I'm going to zoom in to what happened as we came down to the 382. Now, again, I'm not usually looking for trades at the 382 level, right? I'm not usually looking for trades at the 382. But in this case, right, and this is very important. When we came down to tap this 382 level, notice how we do it, right? We do it in a way where we actually come down and we tap into it right here, right? And then what happens is we come up and then we come back down for another little retest, right? Let's kind of look at how this happens, right? We come up, we bounce from it, and then we come down for another retest right in here. Now, as we come down for that retest, I want you to notice something. If we go down to a very low time frame, we can see that we are actually getting something called a bullish CVD divergence here. What is a bullish CVD divergence? A bullish CVD divergence is where price is making higher lows, even though we're seeing a lot of short pressure coming in. So right here, we come down for a retest. And this retest just so happens to be, if we pull the fib from this low to the high, we can see it's actually the 786 Fibonacci very locally, which is something to be aware of. But more so, we're just looking at the fact that we tapped on a support, and now we're coming back down for a retest. Now, as we come for the retest, notice a few things here. Number one, our CVD indicator is getting lower. What does this mean? This means that there are a lot of retail traders shorting this, right? CVD is telling us which way are the majority of the traders trading. Are they shorting or longing? If this green line is getting lower, that means they're shorting. If the green line is getting higher, that means they're longing. And this right here is open interest. If open interest is increasing, that means if over time these candles are getting higher, that's telling us new traders are opening up new positions, right? So we have to think to ourselves, if we're coming down to retest support, putting in a higher low, and we're seeing lots of shorts open, but price keeps making very locally higher lows. What does this mean? This means that the big players are actually absorbing the retail traders that are shorting. They're basically filling up limit long orders with the retail traders who are shorting. Because we have to think of it this way. If I was a whale, right? And I'm clearly not, right? If I was a whale, though, let's draw a picture of a whale, and I wanted to buy a lot of Bitcoin, I could only buy Bitcoin if there was somebody to sell Bitcoin to me, right? I could have as much money that exists in the world, but I can't buy anything. Doesn't matter how much money I have unless there's somebody who's willing to sell that thing to me, right? So if I'm a whale, I need to look for spots on the chart where retail traders are really looking to sell, right? And so if I see that, I'm going to be filling up some big long orders. That's exactly what we saw happening right here. And from that point, we did get a pretty significant move to the upside. Okay, we got a pretty significant move to the upside. Now, something else that happened, which is very, very significant, is we got to move to the upside, right? But look at this, right? This is crazy. When we come back down to retest the Fibonacci golden pocket from the low to the high, right? This is the 618. Would you look at this? Once again, we see price making a higher low over time, and we are seeing the CVD indicator getting much, much lower over time, right? Isn't that crazy? Look at that. And we are seeing massive amount of shorts actually opening up as we come down to that golden pocket for the second time. Now, for me, I actually entered into the trade right here. I wrote it up for a TP when we hit into what happened to be a local Fibonacci 618, took a profit here. And then when we came back down to retest the golden pocket, I actually added to the position here when I saw that continued divergence. This is like a grand slam home run confirmation to get into a trade, right? Grand slam confirmation. Grand slam home run confirmation to get into a trade at these levels here, right? It's like 100%, not 100%, but a very, very high win rate setup when you see these things happening at key levels. Now remember, it's happening at key levels. This is happening at a Fibonacci 382 level. This is happening at a 618 Fibonacci level, all right? These are the things that we're looking for, right? When we're taking our trades in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, right? When we shorted the exact top or when we longed the exact bottom, these are things that we are looking for when we take these trades, as well as divergences on Market Cipher B. And by the way, if you want to join the community where every single day we give the trade setups that we're looking at, we do 3 live streams a day. You can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. Also, to take advantage of 0% limit fees on ByBit, click the link in the description. If you deposit $100, you get a month free of our tool, the Crypto Fusion Trading Bot. It's a great tool, guys. It will trade for you. We're giving it away for free for a whole month. Of course, if you just go to jasoncaspertrading.com, we have courses you could check out. We have one-on-one sessions, all that stuff if you're interested. Also, guys, on MEXC, I currently am, if you use the affiliate link, I am also got 0% limit fees for MEXC, which is the exchange that I am currently in this long trade from. So, guys, this is just a very high win rate kind of setup if you're looking for things like that, right? Identifying the context, making sure that, look, we're printing macro bottom signals, understanding we're in buy the dip mode. And once we're in buy the dip mode, then we can look to see, are we getting any kind of confirmation to get into a long trade when we come down to a level, right? When we come down to a level. That's it for today's video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications. God bless everybody in the name of Jesus, the Messiah. And when this video is released, I guess it will be Passover. So if anyone celebrates Passover, have a blessed Passover. If anybody celebrates anything that has to do with the Messiah, Yeshua, Jesus, during this week, may you and your family be very blessed. And if you don't celebrate that, well, I hope you're still blessed. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.